Hello, fans, and welcome to the Mimi Gold Show Live-ish, episode 3. Can I get cheers in the background? Like, there's people, you know what I mean? There's loads of us here, and there's no love. It's a jam-packed show today. I've actually got 3 guests, which is amazing, which means I can do less talking, but let's see if I manage that, because probably not. I've also got an amazing music video coming up today, and it's brand new, and it's from a Manchester group. Yes, of course, honey, Manchester, where it never stops raining, and it's the, what are they called? Adult Entertainment. Sorry, love you, hun. It's completely slipped my mind because I was rambling, and this track is called Girls on Girls, and get into it, but respectfully, but get into it. Run the video.
He feels something, does he? Clever little things. Oh, he's at the door again with the bed bells, the men before birth, strange bedbug people. But I really don't care. Oh, and I really don't care about him without her. Your boyfriend wants to fuck me. Your partner says he loves me. Your husband won't begrudge me. Your lover can't get enough of me. But all I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. Girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. Girl and girl. The weather will not change. A year ago, 6 months ago, he goes out for breakfast. A tiny egg and burnt breasts, cold cream jars and greasy towels. But for my warm meal, it's busty people. Your boyfriend wants to fuck me. Your partner says he loves me. Your husband won't begrudge me. Your lover can't get enough of me. But all I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. Girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. Girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. Girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. Girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. Girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. Girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. Girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. All I want is girl and girl. Girl and girl.
I think all she wants is girl on girl. Just a little. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you might be right there. Mimi, am I doing this right in this
Go on,
microphone?
do you want it?
Hello.
I have guests.
Hello.
Very excited to introduce to you HRH Lil
Her Royal Highness Lil.
and Her Majesty Banksy,
Hi.
aka thrice size Barbie
Thrice.
and Beetle Boobs. I just came up with that.
I thought you were going to call me plus size Barbie, which I kind of would allow. I
mean,
like
it's up
that.
to you, but I would never. You're serving me Beetlejuice vibes today, so
Do you
that's what
think?
I went with.
I was going with Trolls. Have you seen the new film that's come out?
I haven't. I don't watch film.
Trolls Around the World. It's actually
Is it good?
amazing.
Give me a synopsis. Just run it down. So
So, guys and gals, and those who have a transcended gender at home.
Transcended gender.
So, you got your trolls, yeah. You know about your trolls. But the trolls, in all the different
Universes.
what's it called? Like genres of music. There's different ones for each one. So they've got like the rock trolls.
Okay.
They've got the classical. I think they're working on that one.
An urban troll.
Oh.
They have funky trolls.
I'm not watching it unless they have an urban troll or an ethnic appearing troll. Like Teletubbies, you know, they were truly diverse. They knew how to get one of each ish.
Just because Tinky Winky had a handbag did not mean that they're diverse.
We do love that handbag. Thank you so much for coming, you guys.
Thank you for having
I'm
us.
so excited. I haven't seen them for so long, as you know. It's been locked down and we've been trapped inside. They've still been getting fabulous, but I've pretty much looked like this the whole time. I know, I look good, but like it gets worse than this. This is like me camera ready as I can be asked to be ready. But the point why you're here today, she just came along. We'll turn her back. We'll turn her back. Banksy is here today because she, honey, is a graduate. What did you graduate with? Hold on, take the orange mic.
Sorry, the orange mic's here now. Hello, how are you? I just graduated from Manchester Metropolitan University with the first honours.
Woo! Get it! Woo woo!
Educated.
Number one.
Number one.
So what is it that you're going to show me today, Miss First?
Today I'm going to show you my graduate film, which I made entirely in lockdown with the help of my very lovely sister, who is so young, but she just held the camera while I was being pretty. So yeah, that's what we're going to show today. It's a very, very lovely, very beautiful film about how shit it is being an artist in lockdown, really, and how we're all fighting for the top spot.
Literally. And Lil's here.
Hello! I just came along just because I'm Banksy's biggest supporter. Yeah. She does need a lot of support.
The length of these legs, to be honest. I'm surprised you don't wear crop jeans. You know what I mean?
I'm wearing a croc, don't worry.
Let's run the video because we'll do this all day long.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm struggling with in being home and stuff, and being out of the club system and being, in isolation, is that when you're on social media and you're like performing so much, you're constantly getting gratified. And I think that's what, if you're not careful, that's what it becomes, like you're doing it for the gratification. And I think being out in isolation has allowed me to do this for what it originally was, like to express my gender, to experiment, to be artistic. And I'm learning that I have to be okay with what I do. And I can't put too much pressure on myself, or, copy everyone else, or compare myself to all these other people. I've got to be okay with what I do first. And it's nice to do that. I mean, I'm still struggling with it, but it's a slow process to becoming very happy with what you're doing.
Welcome to the O2 messaging service. The person you are calling is unable to take your call. Please leave your message after the tone. To re-record your message, key hash at any time.
Oh, honey, I completely understand. We are nighttime creatures, and obviously we all started expressing ourselves and performing and playing with gender for ourselves first and foremost. But, we are not the majority in society, and we learn to gain that validation and that gratification through the experiences that we have in the nighttime world. I always say this, and people have this perception of me as this really strong, unwaverable person, but I perform power and I perform strength because as a trans person, I feel completely disempowered by the society that we live in. I feel completely stunted by heteronormativity. And, so I go out, and in the nighttime world, I am this powerful goddess, and I am this unwaverable creature. And of course, because of that, because we have really taken time to traverse the landscape of identity and to express our identity in this artistic way, we then are validated because of that. And I think social media is amazing, but we don't get that physical energy that we get from people. you know, just keep doing you. And this period, it's difficult to quell that sense of urgency that we feel to like push forward with our work and get it out there. I think we're all on lockdown, and I think focus on, you know, what really nourishes you, and then when we come out of the back of this, it's just gonna kind of, you know, blossom out of the end of it. You know, remember to be kind to yourself and cut yourself some slack as well, because we're all grafters, we all work incredibly hard. So don't forget to also let yourself rest and let yourself relax, because that's really important too.
I'm a little bit speechless, to be honest. That was so... I knew I expected visual gorgeousness, but, like, I didn't know that... I knew there'd be a message, but I didn't know it would be so clear-cut and dry. Hopefully you listened to everything that was said there, because real human beings are being made to feel as if they are less than for very little reason. Very little reason. These are my friends. Do you know what I mean? Everyone behind here are my friends, and we all suffer under these ridiculous rules and regulations and tightenings, and art is one genuine expression of all of it, however you want to do it, and you got a first for it.
I know, right? They actually listened
For once. Amazing. Claps for Banksy.
Not so disingenuous, but also a big clap to also Grace Honey-Smith.
Oh, Grace.
The legend.
Legend.
The woman, the legend.
We love you, Grace.
The most amazing.
And your sister. Dude, your sister filmed.
18-year-old little, like, accountant sister thought that she could do that.
Honestly, if she needs a job, I can't pay, but I can. I've got work. Thank you so much for coming. You two can leave now.
Oh, bad.
I'm joking.
Is that it now?
No, I'm joking.
I barely got to tell my life story.
I know. So, Lil, I
In
just.
1988.
68.
I
Whoa,
mean,
guys.
94.
90. You weren't born in 90. I'm 1990, and you definitely can't get one over me. 'Cause I look fresh. I look young. I look great. Okay, let's be honest. Do you want to do a life story? Do you want to plug some good stuff? Because you do a lot. You stays working.
The
So
thing is, Mimi.
hold it. You
I-
deserve it.
The thing is, Mimi. I did do a lot, but since lockdown, as shown in Banksy's video, I haven't been doing a lot. I've literally been doing nothing. Like, without the money that comes from
Being an artist.
being an artist.
Working artist, yeah.
Thank you.
very
much.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just so shit at the minute, isn't it? Like, not being able to do what you love to do and express yourself and be paid to do it, because we've worked so hard to get to the place where we are now. And, like, we could have chose a normal job, but
Accountancy would be
well, there we go.
This is
And it
first
would have
level
been so,
graduates.
and it would have been so much easier.
What's furlough?
I mean, I have been furloughed, but
Oh,
only,
stop.
but only a little bit.
I don't even need to be here.
Anyway, I'll pass you back over to Mimi, as it is her show.
Thank you so much, ladies, for coming by. HRH Lil and Banksy. Do you want to do your socials or any websites or anything just so they can find you? I'm really bad at it, but since we're here.
Nice to meet you, I'm Banksy. My socials on Instagram, which is the only one I really use, is @TheRealBanksy with an I.
Real.
If you want to follow me there, give me a follow.
Yes.
And her OnlyFans is www.
Is it quite the meat on that one? Just
Book 'em. Bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, all of them. They do it all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love you both so much, and I've missed you dearly. I mean, I'd like it if you did. Show them the legs, ladies. Ooh, do. Just walk away. Do. Just walk away. Do. I said walk away. Oh yeah, the eyeshadow. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Yes. Ooh. What a mess of a show, guys, eh? What's next? Okay, and now get on. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Now here's a cereal you haven't seen before. Kellogg's Raisin Splits.
There's raisin in the middle.
Kellogg's Raisin Splits.
It's the perfect combination.
Whole wheat, great tasting raisin.
All wrapped up.
In a perfect square.
It's really unexpected.
To find it though.
There's raisin in the middle.
Kellogg's Raisin Splits.
Raisin in the middle.
You're gonna like it there.
Raisin in the middle.
New
Kellogg's
Raisin Splits.
Shooters from Mozambique, shoot off Mozambique. So you lot rolling these, but if
Johnny.
you got something to say,
We here,
please.
back in Manchester, Thailand, man.
So that you lot rolling freeze, and you lot there.
Michael Class, we're in the motherfucking house, pro skateboarder.
Pull up, stolen G.
Know what's up?
Head up, phone the police. Push up your boat and leave the whole Coming in there now. Just up the road and leave. I search everywhere like I'm looking for phone and keys. Man.
Okay, we're back. Hi. Aren't they fun? Are my friends great? I've really missed my friends. This lockdown has been difficult for everyone, I do understand. But please understand that when you go home and you turn on your TV or your radio or your Spotify or your Instagram follows, these are creative people. These are people that are suffering at this moment in time. These are the people that are not being looked after or catered for, but we keep doing for ourselves, like we do here at the Naya. Green screen, leaking upon my head. Do you know what I mean? Tracksuit falling apart, but we keeps moving. Thank you very much, Naya. Big up, you guys. Woo, 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 woo. And now shut up. We got music. My next guest is going to be call it a truce, call me a truce, call it a truce. Call it a truce, but we're going to play a music video first, just so you know what I'm going to be talking about. Play the song.
Crystal, no longer cloudy, I'm clear. Ay, see it all crystal, everything's crystal clear.
Music saved my life, I don't know why they bleed. It's when the light seems low and you inspire me. You can change your mind, I don't know why I scream. Fire rays for sure, concern is heightening. And if you take my mic, I might invite a beast. Let the truth ring out until it frightens me. Don't let the youth have doubt, I see it bright on me. No one told me to quit on my enlightenment.
I see it all
In time, you see what it is inside. Inside as I live my life. Deal with the devil, God has left my side. Speak with fire as I set like bedtime. UK bullet with a set price. Set guy, stepping up the level, come and check guy. We spec villains at the best times. You were not the death type, come with correct vibes. You ain't gotta sell like next time. Bon voyage in the next life. After the view, you forget times. Mind of the few of you met mine, damn right. Gotta keep the plan tight, eyes on the best price. Winning at the best life, working at the best times. Waging on the punchline, winners got a smash bright. Wicked on the map tight, worse when it's not mine. I don't know why they bleed. It's when the light seems low and you inspire me. You can change your mind, I don't know why I scream. Fire rays for sure, concern is heightening. And if you take my mic, I might invite a beast. Let the truth ring out until it frightens me. Don't let the youth have doubt, I see it bright on me. No one told me to quit on my enlightenment.
I see it all.
Live life, looking for a weapon, I'll be deep inside. Shedding on the river, got me bleeding tribe. You ain't got a business to be leading, I feeling like I see it when the rich comprise. You don't need to sit to believe in sky. We're making a million, could you be that high? Sit into achieve me, could you be that guy? You ain't gotta sell death next time. Just take a breath for your insides. Clearing your mind for the next hype. Into the view, you connect mics. Down like you are not the man like. All you do is pass time, need to collect vibes. Wait for the damn right, gotta see a plan tight. On a little ganj life, orange is the blue wine. I wanna see a blue light. I don't know why they bleed. It's when the light seems low and you inspire me. You can change your mind, I don't know why I scream. Fire rays for sure, concern is heightening. And if you take my mic, I might invite a beast. Let the truth ring out until it frightens me. Don't let the youth have doubt, I see it bright on me. No one told me to quit on my enlightenment.
I see it all crystal.
I'm here. We're here. This is Call It a Truce, aka Truce. That's how I know him and have known you for a while. Everyone on the show is my friends. Let's just decide. Let's just state that now. They're all my friends, but they're all amazing and they're all completely different to each other, and it's great.
Hello, Mimi.
Truce. Do you want to talk into your mic? Go on. That's you there. Hello. Hi, darling. It is. Keep talking to this though. Yes. I can see it in your smile. Producers have got things to say. Thank you very much for letting me play that first video. We got more. Just hold the pole. Just go crazy.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Do you want to talk a little bit about that Westlife video that you just debuted there?
Yeah, my intention wasn't to do Westlife.
No.
You know, I went for all white. It was like my initial video. You know, my first video in a few years now.
Yeah.
And it's my first solo video since I was in a hip hop group.
Okay. Do you want to talk about a hip hop group?
Yeah,
This
you remember Cul-de-sac,
points to
the one
nipples.
now? This is now Room 2 Records. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did an album.
You did a whole album, and how long would you say it was since the whole album and your first solo video?
Ooh, good question. So we started last April.
Okay.
And the
Good
first
month.
video
I was born then.
We started filming it in January.
Yeah.
10 months later.
Okay.
11 months later.
Also, can I just say, how fast does his hair grow? Because that video was January and we're now in July, and like, oh shit, just poked him in the eye.
It's all
Welcome to the Mimi Gold Show. We are live-ish. Love it. What took you so long to get from point A to point next?
Well, we had it ready within like 8 or 9 months, but obviously during COVID, we decided to like. In fact, no, we kept with our original trajectory.
Okay.
We always wanted to like release 3 videos, but we didn't set a date, so we just started the first video.
Yeah.
And the second video.
Just kind of ran with it.
And it took as long as it took.
Yeah. This is what I mean. Sometimes it takes as long as it takes. The pressure is unnecessary. It's just building. It is a scenic video. I think that's a good description for it. It's a very scenic video. And why I say Westlife is just, it is that white outfit. And you know what I mean? I don't mean in terms of like cheesy manufactured pop. I just mean that kind of like Y2K, like performance, energy with the white. And I love it. Absolutely love it.
There's also a black motif in there.
Is there?
All black as well, but a little more like Johnny Cash.
Yes, but that was more of like a subtle. Your face was the focus then. Do you know what I mean? But in the all white, it's like, here I am, man, strong, pure, white. In the outfit. In the outfit. You've also got more videos though for us, haven't you?
Yes. I have one coming out tomorrow. But
Yes.
I also had a second release.
Exclusive. Okay.
Which was New Life. I had the second video.
Okay.
Which came out about 4 weeks after the first one.
Right. So we've got the first one, which is called
Clarity.
and then the next one we're about to play is called
New
New Life.
Life.
Okay, after that we're going to have more, so I think you should stay tuned, but this video is New Life by Call It a Truce.
Clever when it's clueless, stepping into newless, help me on it. Heaven is so stupid, hell is what I'm used to, new tomorrow. Do this when it's needed, now I do it, new improvers on it. Never did I need it, now I do what news is on it. Clever when it's clueless, stepping into newless, help me on it. Heaven is so stupid, hell is what I'm used to, new tomorrow. Now that you be seeing me, not saying hello. Past you isn't pleasing me, won't pick up the phone. Tell me what they need to do, just leave me alone. Friendly has been leaving me depicting a tone. Every time we give it, we're on course. Are you feeling me? Every time you took it down bright, you needed me. Lessons took its toll, and one I will leave it street. Stress has got involved, but this energy keeps on leaving me. Now that they can see me, won't leave me alone. Your energy is healing me, delivering tones. Heading to the nearest peak, detecting a zone. Respecting your eulogy, the death of a soul. Pathogens, disease, politics, immortal quids. Man trolls, no birds, daughters got apologies. New earth, block crawls, honestly it's unnerving me. Love is in electric vibes, digitize my punishment. Damaging the overkid, brothers and his mother's wish. Putting up with bloody wrists, stunning when I pull a kiss. Brushing up with governments, learning from the love I give. Educate your tolerance, grateful for your promises. Now that they can see me, won't leave me alone. Your energy is healing me, delivering tones. Heading to the nearest peak, detecting a zone. Respecting on it. Clever when it's clueless, stepping into new list, help me on it. Living is so stupid, hell is what I'm used to, new tomorrow.
Hello, that was New Life, and these guys came back. I just couldn't make them go. So they're straddling a horse. Banksy was worried she wouldn't be seen.
I know, right?
Do you know what I mean?
Big screens, yeah.
But back to what's important. Truce. That was New Life by Truce. Do you want to talk a little bit about that? Because while I was watching it, this happened in my ear. So like I missed the visual and the audio aspect. So you just.
We were watching.
No, we weren't.
We were watching very
Thank
intently.
you.
Very
We
green.
loved every
Appreciate that.
second.
Nice one. So yeah, can
So
you
much
hear
love.
me good? Yeah. Sweet. So yeah, no, New Life is the transformation and trying to manifest a new situation using poetry, words, and music.
I think that they understand transformation. I think.
Just a little bit. What do you mean transformation? Is that what
I think it's
yeah.
definitely a big part of the creative process in whichever way you want to look at it, isn't it? You've got to take on new ideas and challenge yourself, and all of that is New Life. Every time you come up against a new situation. I went a bit Jamaican there. Every time you come up against a new situation, it forces you to almost become new. Do you know what I mean? You have to build a new strength. I mean, we can, but COVID. Yeah, just no.
Just like that.
You can take it off as well, sweetheart. But thank you for playing another video. We've got another video coming up, but I don't want to rush into that because I think the New Life thing is actually is very interesting, and it's not something you talk about often, but it is a huge part of the creative process, the life process. I mean, we all change ourselves like every 6 years, just a little bit.
So yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Well, isn't it? That like. Isn't it right? Isn't it right? That every cell in your body is replaced after 7 years.
7 years
So
cycle,
after 7 years, you are literally completely a new person. That you.
yeah.
How weird is that?
So basically, exactly what I just said, Lil then said, and that means it's doubly true because two people said it.
I'm very spiritual.
She's very connected with what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Back to Truce.
Yeah, no, for me it was more about creating an opportunity and trying to use my imagination because it was during quarantine. I had to try and really, for this particular video, try and create the right gesticulation and try and use my imagination to represent these ideas during such a limited time, as well as like wanting to just manifest a better life.
Yeah, for real. Like, make it happen for yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think any of us know what a better life really looks like, but you got to strive for it. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. But yeah, I'm excited for my next one because this isn't just about me, about my ego.
Is it about me?
It could be about.
Oh my god, it's about me. Okay, what's it called so we can play it?
Vulnerable.
Okay, aka Mimi Gold. Can we play the Mimi Gold video by Call It Truth? Thank you.
Rising if you want to, you want to, you want to, want to, you want
Face yourself, you can't take it. Deflect your help, embrace it. Deflect your wealth, a big statement. Protect your health, you can't change it. Doing my best, I've been patient. Using a step to engage it. Losing the rest, I'm done chasing. Improving the deck, we bring waves it. Face yourself, you can't take it. Deflect your help, embrace it. Deflect your wealth, a big statement.
And what I forgot to say was that's coming out tomorrow. So we've just got a clip of it. And that's called New Life, isn't it?
No, that's vulnerable.
That's vulnerable, isn't it? Yeah. And Seren, who's there laughing at me heartily, is in the video. She's the ginger one with the green outfit on.
Yep.
And she's amazing. One of the best dancers ever. But we're not here to talk about Seren or me. I don't know why. We're here to talk about Truce. You're absolutely smashing it. Every single one of us here has kept on, whether you feel like it or not. We've kept on during these strange lockdown conditions.
Keep on keeping on.
And we kept on keeping on, as whoever said that said.
It's interesting actually because I wrote this song a year ago. And I feel like now we're going through like a global vulnerability.
Yes.
So it just seems like
Open,
this
exposed.
album had a bit of a preemptive.
Yes, you're ahead of the
tapping
times.
into something. But yeah, so I feel like it's really fitting with what's going on, and I feel like originally when I went to Denmark last year.
Yeah.
And I had this experience.
Well done.
Where I felt the most vulnerable that I'd ever felt.
Yeah.
At that point, so I felt like that's how I wrote the album. And using that, but then it came in. By the time it came to releasing it, we're now at the point where it's like everyone's.
It's like somewhere for everyone else to go now. It's not just you bearing your soul. It's like, hey, yo, we're all feeling this, and they're like, I know this word, vulnerable.
And I love the fact that the way that this has come together during this time, how we have like such a rich performance, and it's so diverse.
Yes, for real.
And
keep it open.
You know, a lot of presumptions are made. A lot of people think I'm going to talk about my race now as well. I'm just white. Well, actually, I'm mixed heritage. And
talk about it, baby.
And so is Harry. Harry's in the video, Mr. Harry. But shout out to him. Shout out to Mary Kay and Saren as well, who are in this video, and Kydro and Room 2. It's like they've all made it happen. And yeah, he's also like quarter Nigerian, quarter Jamaican. So there's this whole narrative as well around multiculturalism and how
figuring out your place in that.
Represent those ideas.
Yes.
A lot of people think about the caste system, but it exists, and so I feel like the video is also quite fitting.
Yeah,
to that.
Covered a lot of things there for a 30-second clip. That's a lot of stuff to cover. That's out tomorrow as well. Where is it going to be? YouTube.
Yes. The album's out on Spotify and all the platforms, iTunes, and all of these things.
What name do they search for when they search for you, babes?
Truce, Vulnerable, and that's
New Life, and
is already out, and Clarity is already out.
How do you spell Truce?
TRUCE.
Thank you. And where did you film it? Was that in you?
This was 3 locations. It was Denmark, Budapest, and Manchester.
Come on.
Very multi.
International. Mr. Truce, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us.
I love you so much. You're going to have to remind me of what's next. I have no fucking clue. Sorry, mate. Oh, so that's why I don't know. Because it's time. I mean, we can keep talking. We'll keep talking. You take a mic.
I want to ask you a question. We could choose our favourite swear word.
Oh, no, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask my question.
Oh, ask you.
Sorry, we're going to ask a personal question now, just to really get the viewers involved. So, Mimi's being told things. Our producer, Saren, is giving us different information. Rather live. So, my personal question to ask the group, what is your favourite toe?
Go first.
It's a really deep personal question.
I can tell you my least favourite toe.
I didn't ask that question. I asked what was your most favourite toe.
What you want?
I don't want a negative answer. I want a positive answer.
With your most fucked up toe?
In fact, I'm going to leave it out. No, probably my third. I'm trying to feel.
Your third favourite toe?
Third to the left.
Third to the left. On which foot?
I'm all right.
Okay.
I like it because of the stretch it gives me and the feel.
Oh, she's not stretching that toe. That's great.
What about you?
Personally, I have to say, I have a lot of trauma with one of my toes. My big toe, as Lillian has visualised, my big toenail flew off at a gig that I was at with Saren. And that I was asked to get a first aider. They said no. I screamed for a first aider. They came. So I then didn't have a toenail for probably about 6 months. And so it grew back eventually. We're very proud of ourselves. And now I have a toenail.
You're
Lillian?
like a salamander.
Ladies and gents, somebody cursed Banksy. Somebody out there with a nasty point of view cursed Banksy, and her toenail flew right off when we were meant to be dancing on stage. And then we was like...
And my favourite toe is the one next to the big one. Thank you very much for watching the Mimi Gold Show live-ish on Naya TV. I'm saying bye. Bye from Lil. Bye from Banksy. Bye from Truce. We got some stuff coming next. I'm not going to pretend I know what it is, but it's amazing. Stay and watch it. See you next week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Of our mouths and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable in thy sight, O God, our strength and our Redeemer. We live and reign in the hearts of man. See us. Said it's a irie meditation. It is the Rastaman vibration. Whatsoever is good, whatsoever is pure, whatsoever is true, these things are sure. So think on these things, I say, meditate on these things.
Me tell you, sir. Are you ready? Come on.
The light of this world for every eye to see. We could all live in love, brother man, in love and unity. So think on these things, I say, meditate on these things, I pray, cause it's a irie meditation. This is the Rastaman vibration. I tell you it's a irie meditation. This is the Rastaman vibration. Whatsoever is good is the Rastaman vibration. Whatsoever is pure, it is the Rastaman vibration. So think on these things, I say, meditate on these things, I pray, cause it's a irie meditation. It is the Rastaman vibration. Said it's a irie meditation. Yes, it's the Rastaman vibration. So let the words of our mouth, the meditation of our hearts, be acceptable in thy sight, oh my Redeemer. Let us think on these things, I say, meditate on these things, I pray, cause it's a irie meditation. This is the Rastaman vibration. Said it's a irie meditation. This is the Rastaman vibration. I tell you it's a irie meditation. This is the Rastaman vibration. Said it's a irie meditation. It is the Rastaman vibration.
Too much fighting on, killing on mega Ross, me I go tell you what he bring. Cause when you turn on your TV, wah wah wah. Cause when you turn on your radio, wah wah wah. Cause when you're looking at newspaper, wah wah wah. Mister tell me what they fighting for. Me tell them this is war. Too much fussing on, fighting. Too much fighting on, killing the mega Ross. Me come to tell you what he bring. Got too much war, too much fussing on, fighting, too much fighting on. The killing the Rastaman, me come to tell you what he bring. I bring. Come on, Simon, me I tell them to tell the children. Don't tell the only truth about the light to them. Build them up, build them firm on a solid foundation. Make no wise than Solomon stronger than Samson. See them up that chance of inspiration. And when they get old, they will overstand. We living in the place where we call Babylon. Surrounded by the peace and no jungle. We in this place of the thinking too much more.
Step it up, Rasta. Step it up, I say. Boy. Step it up, Rasta. Now that you learn
But toxic takes your fancy. Pictures is the money out of factory. Wow. You're a dickhead, you know, bro. The rest of is an instrumental. Couldn't help yourself. No girl can't tell me about my mother.